Ryan Garcia banned for 1 year. Devin Haney's undefeated record is now restored. Okay, Ryan, now retired, received a 1 year ban from the New York State Athletic Commission today for his positive test for the Ostarine. As part of the settlement, the New York State Athletic Commission has restored Devin Haney's unbeaten record to 31-0 from his loss to Ryan Garcia. All right, the fight has been ruled a no contest, and fans on social media are slamming Haney over his unbeaten record being restored as if they see it as weak and and he feel that he should own his loss and reject the New York State Coalition. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Artificial restoring his record to the previous unbeaten before he fought Ryan. Everybody in the boxing world pretty much know what's going on. A lot of people seen this news happen. Been talking about it for a while, and I want to give my thoughts on it a little bit. But before I do so, let me welcome everybody back real quick. Much love, peace, blessings to everybody checking into the video. This your boy Get a Mic. Hit that like button for me real quick. If you do that real fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry, that'll help me out. Really appreciate it, man. But there's been a lot of stuff going on with Ryan Garcia. A lot of people calling him a cheater and all of this like that. And Devin Haney, they basically saying he weak. He doesn't deserve to get his O back. He already lost, he already lost to Ryan, and a lot of people saying he lost to Lomachenko. And in my personal opinion, I was a little bit skeptical about talking about this situation because, in my personal opinion, I've always had issues trusting the sport of boxing. Okay, the sport of boxing for me has always been something that's just too corrupt. It's always too much. It's not official. All right, there's a lot of little nicks and crannies of ways that things can go wrong. People can get advantages, whether it's in their contract, whether it's performance enhancing drugs. Just so many different components to the sport of boxing, as opposed to other sports leagues, NFL, NBA, even the UFC. So there's a lot of other, ways things can go wrong. It's very corrupt, man. The fight game is very corrupt. A lot of people can gain the upper hand and gain the advantage in so many different ways that I was a little bit skeptical about really getting into this thing. I do see that, let me see here. It looks like Michael Benson on X reported, it says Ryan Garcia reportedly tested also positive for Ostarine in one of the New York Commission drug tests, in addition to the positive VADA tests, already reported, meaning he had 3 positive tests leading to his 1-year ban, according to Dan Raphael. So my initial reaction to this situation was, I really can't trust whether or not Ryan Garcia actually cheated, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't really see, and they were talking about a billionth of a gram, just so small of a amount that it looks like there could have been some sort of contamination going on with his test. But any way you look at it, man, I think Ryan Garcia should be held responsible for it, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it is your test, bro. You gotta be somewhat responsible for how your test turned out. Okay. Devin Haney's test didn't come back with nothing, but like I said, we know boxing is corrupt. There's a lot of different things people do to get the upper hand, but at the end of the day, I can understand how Devin Haney and Bill Haney was upset about it, because I know if I was to put myself in those shoes, you know what I mean? You're a fighter, and your opponent, shows up with something in his system. I can understand how that can be, how that could be frustrating. You know what I mean? Not only did he lose, but he lost his only zero. You know what I'm saying? He lost his O. So I can understand how that could be frustrating. But Ryan Garcia has been pleading his case time and time again, basically saying that he didn't do anything, basically saying that he's innocent, and he's being framed, as you guys can see on right up here, where he's basically on Twitter, or what they call X. He's going on and on and on. Okay, he's tweeting left and right all day, yesterday, all day, and and he seems a bit salty about what's going on. Okay, he said he was officially retired Then he came back and said, if you really think about it, it's kind of effed up. He says, what can I say? I'm a nice guy. They took my victory away. It's okay. I'm retired. I'll come back in a year. He says, I was already retired, so I'll just come back out of retirement. He says, I don't give a F. I'm hitting the switch again. And then right here, he shows the breaking news, and he says, F you, crybaby, B-I-T-C-H. So he's cussing out Haney. Then he says he's headed to the UFC. He said Dana White, he want his 50 G's, hit him up. Clarissa Shields even got in there and talked about it, basically saying, Ryan, sit your ass down. Congratulations, Devin Haney. He's suspended a year, rightfully so. And then he responded to Clarissa Shields saying, whatever, keep eating. You know, y'all can see it. At the same time, you dirty girl. Clarissa, the I have a husband, just kidding ass. I don't know. But anyway, they going back and forth about it. Ryan Garcia is pleading his innocence. Devin Haney is dancing. I think there's a little thing here that shows him dancing. Let me mute this so I don't get copyrighted. Showing Devin Haney sitting here dancing. He's happy he got his O back. A lot of the fans are basically roasting Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? For they don't believe he deserved his record to be cleaned up. You know what I mean? They don't think he deserved that. A lot of people saying he got whooped, and we never gonna forget that. There's a lot of memes going on. A lot of people showing Devin Haney on the floor and just re-showing his knockdowns. A lot of jokes is being played, but in my personal opinion, this is a lot of this is just publicity, man. And a lot of people like to fight back and forth. Y'all let me know if I'm not on code or if I'm staying on code or whatever. I don't really want to get into what I actually believe for the most part, but what I believe is that boxing in general is corrupt. Okay, I think a lot of people understand that behind closed doors. It's a tug of war, you know what I'm saying, between sides, and everybody's trying to get the upper hand. But I can understand how what in the world? But I can understand how, from Devin Haney's side, I can understand how they get a little bit upset about it. But y'all let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about it. Do you think Ryan Garcia actually cheated? Do you think the drug test is actually real? Or do you think there's some trickery going on with the drug test, and that it's not actually what it is, man? But I don't know. I may do more videos on this. I may not. I'm not sure. I don't really too much, man, I swear boxing is just like super corrupt. Sometimes I don't even be feeling like doing videos on boxing because I just can't really trust what's going on with it, man. But y'all let me know if you think Ryan Garcia actually cheated, or do you think there's some trickery going on behind the scenes and that Floyd Mayweather might have had something to do with it? Do you think Bill Haney might have something to do with the test? Let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. It's your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, blessings, and I'll holler at y'all in the next video.